तो वेलकम माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। इससे पहले वाले वीडियो में हम लोगों ने ज्योग्राफी चैप्टर 6 मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज के रिवीजन पॉइंट्स, की पॉइंट्स, बुलेट पॉइंट्स डिस्कस कर रहे थे। चैप्टर को क्विक रिवाइज कर रहे थे हम लोग। उसी के रिमेनिंग टॉपिक को आगे कंटिन्यू करते हैं। स्टार्ट करते हैं माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। कीप स्माइलिंग, स्टे कनेक्टेड। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, द नेशनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस काउंसिल NMCC has been set with the objectives of improving productivity through proper policy interventions by the government and renewed efforts by the industry. Next important topic start करते हैं, location and classification of industries. Some of the factors which affect the industrial location are as follows. What are the different factors which affect the industrial location are as follow. First, availability of raw materials, availability of labor, availability of capital, availability of power, availability of market, infrastructure. Next important topic, a manufacturing industry promotes the urbanization of its neighborhood. Already urbanized areas also attract industries since they provide ready facilities for transport, banking, labor, consultancy, etc. If an urban center offers sufficient facilities and advantages, several industries come up there together to form an industrial agglomeration. And these industries together form an agglomeration economy. Before independence, most industries in India were located in port cities to enable easy overseas trade. Next, classification of industries on the basis of raw materials. Classification of industries on the basis of raw materials. Agro-based industries, cotton, woolen, jute, silk, textile, rubber, sugar, tea, coffee. Agricultural-based. Next, mineral-based industries, iron and steel, cement, aluminium, petrochemicals, etc. Classification of industries according to their main role. Classification of industries according to their main role, basic or key industries. These industries supply their products or raw materials to manufacture other goods, example iron and steel, copper, smelting, aluminium smelting. Next, consumer industries. These industries produce goods which are directly used by the consumers, example sugar, paper, electronics, soap, etc. Classification of industries on the basis of capital investment. A small scale industry, large scale industry. A small scale industry, if the investment capital is up to 1 crore, then the industry is called a small scale industry. Next, large scale industry. If the invested capital is more than 1 crore, then the industry is called a large scale industry. Classification of industries on the basis of ownership. Public sector, private sector, joint sector, cooperative sector. Public sector, these industries are owned and operated by government agencies, example Shell, BHEL, ONGC, etc. Private sector, these industries are owned and operated by individuals or a group of individuals, example TIS. Public sector industries, these industries are owned and operated by government agencies, example Shell, BHEL, ONGC, etc. Private sector, these industries are owned and operated by individuals or a group of individuals, example Tisco, Reliance, Mahindra, etc. Joint sector, these industries are jointly owned by government and individuals or a group of individuals, example Oil India Limited. Cooperative sector, these industries are owned and operated by the producer or suppliers of raw materials, workers, or both. The resources are pulled by each stakeholder and profits or losses are shared. Amul, which is a milk cooperative, is a good example. The sugar industry in Maharashtra is another example. Next, classification of industries on the basis of bulk and weight of raw materials and finished goods. Heavy industries, iron and steel. Light industries, electronic and electronical industry. अभी जो टॉपिक हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया, इस टॉपिक से कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट टर्म्स निकल के आए हैं। वो पहला टर्म है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, NMCC, द नेशनल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस काउंसिल, agglomeration economies, entrepreneur, large scale industries, public sector industries. Next important term, agro based industries, mineral based industries, basic industries. मिलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इस चैप्टर के नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक और रिवीजन पॉइंट्स, बुलेट पॉइंट्स के साथ। और लास्ट में एक थॉट है आप सभी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, एजुकेशन इज द की टू अनलॉक द गोल्डन डोर ऑफ फ्रीडम। एंड नेक्स्ट एक और थॉट है हमारा, स्टूडेंट ध्यान दीजिएगा, ट्रू एजुकेशन इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट एक्वायरिंग नॉलेज बट ऑल्सो अबाउट यूजिंग दैट नॉलेज फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ others. Have a great day. God bless you, my dear students. Thank you. Hello, good morning, my dear students. आप सभी का स्वागत है हमारे इस एजुकेशनल चैनल फर्स्ट टॉपर अ डिजिटल वे ऑफ इनोवेटिव लर्निंग। स्टार्ट करते हैं चैप्टर 6 ज्योग्राफी का। स्टार्ट करते हैं टॉपिक 2 एग्रो बेस्ड इंडस्ट्रीज। एग्रो बेस्ड इंडस्ट्रीज इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, यहां से क्वेश्चन अराइज किए जा सकते हैं। स्टार्ट करते हैं रिवीजन नोट्स। एग्रो बेस्ड इंडस्ट्रीज इंडस्ट्रीज बेस्ड ऑन एग्रीकल्चरल रॉ मटेरियल, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कॉटन, टेक्सटाइल, jute textiles, woolen textiles, silk textiles, synthetic textiles, and sugar industry. Next, cotton textile. It occupies a unique position in the Indian economy, contributes 14% of the industrial production, provides employment to 35 million persons directly. Earlier, the cotton textile industries were located in Maharashtra and Gujarat. Today, they are spread over 80 towns and cities of India. Scarcity of good quality of cotton, absolute machinery, erratic power supply, low productivity of labor, and stiff competition are some of the problems faced by the cotton textile industry. Jute textile. There are about 80 jute mills in India, and most of these are located in West Bengal, mainly in the Hooghly Basin, and India is the second largest exporter of jute goods after Bangladesh. Sugar. There are over 662 sugar mills in the country. 50% of them are 50% are found in the Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Gujarat are some also important production of sugar in the country. स्टार्ट करते हैं डियर स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट टॉपिक की ओर बढ़ते हैं हम लोग। Next topic, that is topic 3, mineral based industries. Important topic, mineral based industries. Manufacturing industries use minerals as raw materials are called mineral based industries. The iron and steel industry is the basic industry on which all other industries depend. The production and per capita consumption of steel is a measure of a country's economic development. The main raw materials used in the iron and steel industry are iron ore, coal, and limestone. The raw materials and finished products of iron and steel industries are quite bulky. These industries must be located near the mining areas of the required minerals and must be connected by a good transport network. India is the ninth largest producer of crude steel and the largest producer of sponge iron in the world. India is also a leading exporter of steel in the world. The per capita consumption of steel in India is only 32 kg, and there are 10 primary integrated steel plants in India. These integrated plants handle all stages of steel production, from procurement of basic raw materials to producing finished rolled and shaped steel. India has many mini steel plants that produce customized alloy steel using scrap iron or sponge iron as raw materials. Next topic की ओर बढ़ते हैं। China has become the world's largest producer and consumer of steel, leaving India far behind. Most steel manufacturing industries are located in the Chota Nagpur Plateau region because of the availability of inexpensive, high-grade raw material and abundant cheap. Manufacturing industries are located in the Chota Nagpur Plateau region because of the availability of inexpensive, high-grade raw material and abundant cheap labor. The main challenges faced by the industry in realizing its full potential are limited. Supply of expensive coking coal, erratic power supply, low output of labor, and poor infrastructure. The future of India's iron and steel industry is bright due to India's liberalization policy and foreign direct investment in the industry. मिलते हैं स्टूडेंट्स नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इस चैप्टर के नेक्स्ट पार्ट के साथ। थैंक यू।